We're looking at a snow white crabapple. This is a cultivar. This is a fruitless variety of crabapple, and this one has a white blossom as opposed to a pink blossom. This is July 18, 2022, and this is Jamin Mayer, Parker Tree Service. And today I'm in Loveland, Colorado. I want to zoom in up here. You might see a little bit of those wilted tree leaves right there. It's a very subtle sign to detecting fire blight. I'm going to come right around eye level here. This is very early stage of fire blight showing itself through the foliage and then these small shoots. And what I also want to kind of educate people on is well, it's very common for fire blight to affect crabapple tree in Colorado. And sometimes we may think the fire blight is gone, but it's actually working within the vascular system of a tree branch. What I mean by that is, just because we don't see the wilted foliage, we may think the blight is gone. And this is what I'm showing. What I want to show you is, this is a necrotic tissue. This is now basically wood. You can use that for an art or a craft. And the necrotic tissue stops right about here. You can see there's green vitality, and right there under my finger there is a green sprout. So the tree is trying to survive, but it still has fire blight. From the outward appearance, I say it's kind of like the tree is under remission. What happens is this blight, which is a bacterial infection, will continue to work its way and progress through various parts of the tree branches. Okay, and when the blight completely walls off or clogs up the vascular system, then that's where we get outright dead branches and twigs. Okay, there's actually numerous amount of fire blight within the tree. I can see a lot more up there, but say to the untrained eye, it may appear okay. So here we are in July. What we're seeing is kind of I showed you right there, that's kind of an early stage of fire blight being kind of manifested maybe to the average person. And then yeah, it's kind of that. But what I'm trying to say is there's actually way more than meets the eye, and the blight is still working within the tree. So what to do? What can we do? We offer trunk injections. We're bypassing the root zone, and we are not spraying the tree. And the trunk injection is a systemic approach to battle disease within the tree, so that can still allow water to flow to the extremities. If water cannot be flow to the extremities, you'll see, in this case, we see some fire blight starting there. And as we saw, we can see branches and we can see necrosis setting into the tree. So basically the injection that we do kind of fights disease right at that junction where there is disease and stops it. Allows water to continue to flow to the tips. If that is not possible, that is when we start to see major dieback within the crown of the tree, and it can lead to the point of no return on a tree. Fire blight can take long time to actually kill a tree. It could be 5-10 years, because what I see is a cycle of maybe the wilted leaves fall off, there's an appearance that the tree is actually well, but it's not, and then it could lead to kind of a cycle of that where you think, oh cool, the blight is gone, the leaves are gone, but to the untrained eye there's a lot of necrosis setting within the tree, and then before you know it, one may report or think that a tree died just 1 year. So that's how it works. It can kind of just clog up the vascular system over, who knows, 5-10 years sometimes, to the outright death of the tree, but that is preventable now.